Well, it felt more like a summer day than it did an October fall day. We did see a few isolated showers in and around the area earlier this afternoon, but we're mostly dry. All that's left is just a couple of showers down near the coast. We did see a few near Homa that are now starting to dissipate. So we could see one or two more spotty showers in the next hour, but really once we reach sunset, all of that should dissipate and will clear out overnight. That's the key. We're going to see clear conditions and also calm winds, and with the moisture, certainly felt the humidity today. We could see fog developing in the morning tomorrow. So on our fogcast, you could see we'll start to see some fog developing around midnight, and then we could see some dense patchy fog for the morning commute tomorrow, less than a mile of visibility. So go ahead and give yourself extra time for the commute tomorrow, as we could see that fog once again, and then it should mix out once we get into the later part of the morning and afternoon. So the sticky humidity stays with us tomorrow with those dew points in the low 70s, but a change is on the way. By the end of the work week, those dew points starting to drop into the upper 60s, and then look at the weekend, some nice low 60s. So it'll feel really good by the time we get into the weekend. The reason why? A cold front. Now, it's not a cold front, it's more of a cool front, humidity front that swings through the southeast. That'll help to pull in some of that drier air by the end of the work week, and then it really settles in by the time we get into the weekend, so making for a really nice feel for the weekend. All right, let's talk tropics. Earlier today, this morning, we now have Tropical Storm Jerry. That's moving pretty quickly westward at 23 miles an hour. So we do have tropical storm watches in place for the northern Lesser Antilles as that continues westward. It is expected to intensify into a hurricane and then take that turn that we've seen a lot of systems do so far this season. The National Hurricane Center does have it intensifying into a Category 2. We've even seen some model guidance hinting at it making a run at a major hurricane later into the week, into the weekend. So we'll continue to monitor that. Here's what Jerry looks like right now on tropical satellite. It's got a good bit of convection with it, but we're also monitoring another area. You can see this convection right over the Yucatan that's expected to slide into the Bay of Campeche. So the National Hurricane Center is highlighting the Bay of Campeche. It has a low chance of development through the next couple of days as well as through the next week. So right now it's just an area that we'll continue to monitor. Here's what it looks like outside right now on our sky cam. We just have a few clouds left out there. Look at the nice calm water over on False River, but man, it is warm. Upper 80s still in many places. Homa is in the mid 70s due to some rain that moved through earlier, but we're 82 in Hammett and 87 in New Orleans. So tonight temperatures will slowly fall into the upper 70s around 10. We'll see that rain chance diminishing as well. It'll just be humid, and then we'll watch for that fog potentially coming back into play overnight into early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow will be another similar day, hot in the low 90s, isolated rain chance through the afternoon. Once we start to get the drier air filtering in by the end of the week, look at our morning lows dropping down into the low 60s, so it'll make for some really nice mornings. Still warm by the time we get into the afternoon, by the weekend into the 80s, but it'll feel much better by the time we get into the later part of the work week and next week. Liz?
Sydney, thank you. Just ahead our 9